wake up to a dream. Hot room full of steam. A bronze stallion gleaming like she dipped in Vaseline. Nature rising, you can see the imprint in my jeans. Who came to the upper door? Strawberry ice cream. A red bone with red hair and the flavor that match. She made her hips skip flip like pancakes on a spatula. I'm trying to hit her with Mac vernacular, but then this dark and lovely came and start backing up. I said I'm harmless, but I may start attacking ya. I gotta move to conclude to the action, ma. Right when I stood up, she bent over backward, bruh. I went to attack it and smack it like Ric Flair, bruh. I approached and I promised she was smooth as chocolate. I said, Cornassa, I'm seconds from blowing my rocket. All the ladies came close, I said, choose a topic. Then my alarm woke me up before I plugged they socket. Honey, check me out, you got me mesmerized. With your black hair and your fat ass thighs. Sweet poetry gets my everyday. I'm really glad tonight cause you stopped my way. And my wet dream, 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 my wet dream. Next night I'm with Charlie's Angels, we doing a fandango. I'm like Bosley with a fro and sipping on mangoes. We doing missions and positions, got us entangled. Then I'm Carl Barker, living single and looking to mingle. Me and Obi-Wan Kenobi blaze the girls with sabers. After we slayed them, I was laying with Miss Princess Leia. She summoned Wookiee, so I turned to Spike Lee as Mookie, just so I can watch Rosie Boogie and fill on her booty. Blue on the fish made her dish like Hootie. Ordered a bud, next I'm in love with a girl named Rudy. In case you're not catching, I'm wet dreaming through shows and movies, role playing with my fantasy girls to do me. Call me brother to the night, getting my scramble on. The morning after in a chapter with Miss Nia Long. Before I wake up and I leave the dreams inside my bed, I get fast and furious with Michelle Rodriguez. Honey, check me out, you got me mesmerized. With your black hair and your fat ass thighs. Sweet poetry gets my everyday. I'm really glad tonight cause you stopped my way. And my wet dream, 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 my wet dream. I be up all night, from watching up all night. Then I drift off and make it thump all night. Sometimes when I'm in the land of Z's, it's virtual reality. I really seen when your mind is free in a nasty dream. It's a no-holds-bar match when I'm relaxed. I take an Asian, skinny, white, or even fat. I have to change my pillowcase when I wake up black, cause I drew like Sylvester when I dream of that putty cat. You could say I'm nasty or a freaky perv. If you say you never had one, that's absurd. It happens naturally or purposely. Scenes when you feel your body reacts and help you pull the steam. I don't fight it, I welcome it with open arms, cause I know police will never get with me over NARS. I smash the baddest chicks, no need to envy me. You could bag them too if you catch them in the wet dream. Honey, check me out, you got me mesmerized. With your black hair and your fat ass thighs. Sweet poetry gets my everyday. I'm really glad tonight cause you stopped my way. And my wet dream, 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 my wet dream. Honey, check me out, you got me mesmerized. With your black hair and your fat ass thighs. Sweet poetry gets my everyday. I'm really glad tonight cause you stopped my way. And my wet dream, 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 my wet dream.